students, myself Mehak Pasha, and today in this session we are going to start one of the new chapters of 7th standard NCERT science, that is motion and time. Students, motion means what? Movement of any object or anything, whether it is living or non-living thing. Okay, so movement of any object or anything is termed as what? Motion of that thing. So here motion is of basically three types, that is motion along a straight line, periodic motion and a circular motion. So the example for motion along a straight line is what? Suppose just think that the bus is moving along a straight road. Okay, so this is an example of motion of an object along a straight line. And about circular and periodic motion. Okay, so here for this we can give example. So I think you know Earth revolves around the sun. Okay, so Earth revolves around the sun and moon also revolves around the Earth. So this is an example of circular as well as periodic motion. Okay, students, now let us talk about slow or fast. Okay, so I think you might have seen that some objects will move fast and some objects will move slowly. Okay, or sometimes what happens, the same objects will move fast and the same objects will move slowly. Okay, then how to know? Okay, so which object is moving fast and which object is moving slow? Okay, so how to determine them? Okay, so if the objects are moving in a same direction, then we can say that which of them is moving fast and which of them is moving slow. Okay, so in figure 13.1 you can see that the objects are moving in a same direction, and the figure 13.2 shows the position of the object. Okay, the figure 13.2 shows the position of the objects after some time. And if you want to know which of the object is moving fast and which of the object is moving slow, what we need to do is, okay, so we need to calculate the distance. We need to calculate the distance covered by the objects in a given time. Okay, so if we calculate the distance covered by the objects in a given interval of time, then we can easily find which of the object is moving fast and which of the object is moving slow. Students, now let us talk about speed. Okay, so I think you know what is meant by speed. Okay, so if the speed of the object is more, then we can say that the object is moving fast, and if the speed of the object is less, then we can say that the object is moving slow. Okay, so here imagine that there are two buses. Okay, so there are two buses moving on a road, and how to know that which of them among those two buses, okay, so which of them is moving fast and which of them is moving slowly? Okay, to find that, what we need to do means we need to calculate the distance covered. Okay, so we need to calculate the distance covered by each one of them in a given interval of time. Then by calculating that, we can easily say which of the object is moving faster and which of the object is moving slow. Okay, the term that is speed. So speed is what? So speed is nothing but total distance covered by total time taken. Okay, so with the help of speed we can say, or we can tell that which of them is moving fast and which of them is moving slow. Okay, speed is what? Speed is measured in meter per second. Okay, so speed can be measured in meter per second, kilometer per hour, or you can measure in kilometer per second. Okay, so speed is what? Speed is nothing but total distance covered by total time taken. Okay, if we say that a car is moving with a speed of 50 km per hour, okay, it means that the car will cover a distance of 50 km in 1 hour. Okay, if we say that the speed of the car is 30 km per hour, then we can say that the car will cover a distance of 30 km in 1 hour. Okay, to how to calculate speed? To calculate speed, what we need to do? We need to find the total distance covered by total time taken by the objects. Okay, students, suppose assume that here there's a bus. Okay, and it has traveled a distance in 1 hour. Okay, in 1 hour it has traveled a distance of 30 kilometer. In 1 hour it has traveled a distance of 30 kilometer, and in next 1 hour, okay, and in next 1 hour it has traveled a distance of 40 kilometer. Assume that here there's a bus. In first hour it has traveled a distance of 30 kilometer, and in next hour it has traveled a distance of 40 kilometer. Then how to find the speed of this bus? Okay, then how to find the speed of this bus means, look at here, what is speed? Total distance covered by total time taken. Here total distance is what? 30 km plus 40 kilometer. Okay, 30 plus 40 and total time taken no. So 1 hour plus 1 hour. 1 plus 1. 30 plus 40 is what? 70. Next 1 plus 1 is what? 2. So here 2 ones are 2, 2 35s are 70. Then what we got? We got 35. Now look at here. Here what is the distance? No, it is in kilometer. And at the denominator side what is the time? And it is in hour. Okay, then we can say that, okay, so we can say that the speed of the bus is what? 30 km per hour. Okay, students, speed can be of two types. Okay, so one is what? Uniform speed, and the other one is what? Non-uniform speed. Okay, now let us understand what is meant by that. So look at here, students. Suppose here there's a car. Assume that here there's a car, and if the car, okay, from A to B, how much kilometer? 10 kilometer. Okay, so this is what? 1 hour, 1 hour and 1 hour. Now here, assume that here there is a car. So in first 1 hour, that is from A to B, in first 1 hour, it has traveled a distance of 10 kilometer. Okay, in first 1 hour, if the bus or if the car has traveled a distance of 10 kilometer, and in next 1 hour, that is from B to C, it has traveled a distance of again 10 kilometer, and in next 1 hour, that is from C to D, it has traveled a distance of 10 kilometer. Okay, now look at here, students. In each hour the car is traveling a distance of 10 kilometer and 10 kilometer. Then this kind of movement or speed is known as what? Uniform speed. Why uniform? Because in each and every hour it is covering a distance of 10 kilometer. Okay, then how to find the speed? So here speed is what? Total distance traveled by total time taken. Total distance is what? 10 plus 10 plus 10. Okay, total time 1 hour, 1 hour and 1 hour, that is 1 plus 1 plus 1. What is this? 10 plus 10 plus 10 is what? 30, and this is what? 3. So 3 ones are 3, 3 ones are 3, 0. Okay, then speed equals to 10. This is in kilometer and this is in hour. Okay, so here the speed of this car is what? 10 kilometer per hour. Look at here, students. Assume that here there is a car in first 1 hour. Okay, that is from A to B. In first 1 hour, it has traveled a distance of 10 kilometer. In first 1 hour, it has traveled a distance of 10 kilometer, and in next 1 hour, that is from B to C, it has traveled a distance of 15 kilometer. Okay. Next, again in 1 hour, that is from C to D, again it has traveled a distance of what? 30 kilometer. Now just look at here, students. In each and every hour, successive hours, it is not covering same distance like how here. Okay, in each and every successive hours, it is covering 10 kilometer, 10 kilometer, 10 kilometer. Now look at here. In each and every hour, it is not covering the same distance. First, it has covered a distance of 10 kilometer. Next hour, it has covered a distance of 15 kilometer, and next it has covered a distance of 30 kilometer. Okay, so this is not same, no? This is not same. Okay, so this kind of motion or movement is called as what? Non-uniform speed. Why? Because first hour 10 kilometer, next hour 15, and in next hour 30 kilometers. This is not same. Kind of speed is called as what? Non-uniform speed. Then how to calculate speed? Same. Total distance covered by total time taken, that is 10 plus 15 plus 30 divided by 1 plus 1 plus 1. Okay. Now here 10 plus 15 is what? 25. 25 plus 30 is what? 55. And 1 plus 1 plus 1 is what? 3. Okay, so when you divide this, okay, so what you are getting? 18.3. Okay. So this you will be getting continued. Okay, so this you will be getting continuously, don't worry. So here 18.3 kilometer per hour. Okay, the speed of this car is what? 18.3 kilometer per hour. Okay, so this is an example of non-uniform speed. Why? Because it is not covering equal distance in equal intervals of time, and this is called as what? Uniform speed. Why? Because it is covering equal distance in equal intervals of time. Okay.